Hi everyone, welcome to another Wellness Wednesday. We hope that the semester is going well for all of you. I'm Cynthia. I'm one of the peer educators working with the Counseling Center this year.
And I'm Cheyenne. I'm another peer educator working with the Counseling Center.
Cheyenne, how are you feeling? How's the semester going for you?
It's been wild. It's been definitely overwhelming, a little stressful. I feel like we're just in a season of midterms. We got lots of events coming up for the fall just on campus. So definitely feeling the stress this semester. But
Yeah.
yeah, how are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm doing okay, managing, all the things that I know everyone else is going through. I was just talking to someone the other day saying like, the beginning of the semester, I'd say, "Hey, how are you doing?" And everyone was like really like amped and excited to be back at APU. And then every week of the semester, the answers have changed, and now everyone's like really tired and stressed and like just trying to get through the day. So I feel you. I'm with you on that feeling of overwhelm. Um, but I know that talking to other people, um, I think everyone's experiencing some academic burnout in some way, and that can show up as different symptoms and experiences for other students.
Yeah, for sure. So, just kind of some symptoms of academic burnout is just feeling less motivated than you usually are, or you just find yourself completely exhausted or irritated throughout the day, or just completely overwhelmed and just not really sure how to manage your like daily tasks or commitments, which can definitely be really hard, but you're definitely not alone. So many other college students are experiencing this as well, just the feelings of stress and just being so overwhelmed, especially as we are coming up towards midterms and just finals. It all just comes up so fast. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely wondering like how I'm getting everything I need done like on the daily.
Yeah.
But looking at some research for academic burnout, 85% of college students said that they felt overwhelmed by everything they had to do at some point in the past year. And 30% of college students reported that their level of stress had a negative effect on their academic performance. That was like a broad, general, you know, research and data that was collected from college students. But specifically to APU, the most recent data collected showed that 91% of APU students have felt overwhelmed or reported feelings of being overwhelmed in the last year. 88% felt exhausted, 66% were anxious, um, 58% were hopeless or felt that you know, they reported those feelings of hopelessness, and 45% actually reported feeling depressed.
Yeah, so just kind of just sharing some like personal experience because I know we're both going through this. I'm taking 21 units, so it's just like really big for me, just like a lot of heavy classes this year and just like kind of trying to find a balance between like my social life, like my academic life, like my role as a student, and then just also being away from home, I feel like can bring a lot of stress. I know like just being at home, it's like my comfort and my space, my safe space, but just being at home or at school is just so many different things and so many just different aspects of life. And then just having like roommates who are also going through the same thing. I know one of my roommates has like 24 units. She has a job and an internship. So she hardly gets any sleep. But yeah, definitely is a lot of stress.
Wow, I really don't know how you do it. I've overloaded on units before, but 21 units is a lot. And it can feel like school just takes up all that time. It can lead to those feelings of like hopelessness. You're just overwhelmed with so much work and wanting to do well in school. So I can totally relate to trying to find that balance of fun and enjoyment also with wanting to get your schoolwork done and do it well.
For sure.
I'm also struggling to find that balance. I think a lot of APU students are. I find myself busy with work and academics throughout the day. I have a teaching job. Actually, I'm at a few teaching sites. And so it's really hard to find that balance of like, okay, I want to do well professionally, but also, um, you know, find time for just homework.
Mhm.
Um, I know for me, my stress and burnout shows in my sleep. Sometimes I'm working so hard to get things done that I stay up as late as 2 a.m. and I'm only getting like maybe 4 hours of sleep before I have to go to the next thing the next day.
Yeah, for sure. I hear you that. I cannot even imagine. Like that just is so crazy. Um, but yeah, so kind of just going off of that, just some other symptoms of academic burnout, kind of what you talked about is sleep. Just feeling like is so exhausted, just no matter how much sleep you get, how little sleep you get. I know I personally was feeling this a lot at the beginning of the semester, and I was just like so confused, but now I know why. um, and then just kind of lacking motivation to just start or finish assignments is a really big one. And then lack of confidence in academic abilities. I've also known a lot of people who have been struggling with this one. And then, as well as unable to meet deadlines and just difficulty concentrating in lectures, just kind of zoning out. And then just an overall feeling of being able to like or unable to keep up with the workload that we have. I know we're both taking a lot of classes, but sometimes it almost seems impossible to just catch up on stuff and just lacking creativity and just not wanting to attend class. I know I have like an 8 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and just like trying to get up at that time. I'm just like, I just don't want to go.
Yeah, it's really hard to stay motivated, and just get, the work you need done. But I know that a lot of students probably relate to some of these symptoms, but hopefully we can give some tips on how to like overcome these feelings of stress so this doesn't turn into like a total rant about school and how hard it is. But some tips to really help academic burnout or just manage stress in general. First, you can try to just change it up. Review your time management, how you're getting through the day, and maybe try some new tactics. It's been found that if you mix up like your way of doing daily tasks, you might like change that like static kind of feeling you're getting throughout the day. Also, you can reevaluate, how you're managing all the things, take a step back and really assess what's causing distress and try to incorporate some healthy changes to get back on track and find balance. Like for me and my sleep, like if I look at what I need done in the week and maybe like shift some projects way ahead before they're due, I can probably get more sleep during the week instead of trying to get it done the night before. And lastly, of course, if you are struggling with academic burnout and stress, reach out to your advisors, professors, your family members, friends, anyone who can help support you. There are so many resources here at APU, and I've found that my professors truly want me to succeed. So being honest and just talking to them is so helpful. Um, and of course, if you're going through a difficult time, um, at all, you should definitely check out the APU Counseling Center. It is awesome. They are available 24/7, free, confidential care. So, definitely talking to someone and getting that support is really beneficial. As well as we know it's hard to practice wellness when feeling stressed. But some overall like wellness tips would be like just get some time outside, eat healthy foods. I know it's hard to like think about, you know, these things throughout the day when you feel like there's like a million things to do, but it really does make a difference. Take breaks from technology, even if it's like for 5 minutes. Just kind of put the phone down or close the computer and give yourself a little break. Set boundaries. I struggle with this one, Cheyenne. I think you do too. We've talked about this, but like we want to do well in school. We want to take up all these opportunities, but set boundaries and know when you're feeling overwhelmed, just say no. Like, just know that you are human and there's only so many hours in the day, which also leads to like knowing your limits. Apply those in your daily tasks. Uh, Take your homework to a new location. Maybe go outside, get some fresh air, take those breaks you need, and practice self care and mindfulness.
For sure. Thank you so much, Cynthia, for those really great tips. I'll definitely have to try them out myself as well. But kind of during this time, we want to invite you guys to kind of practice that self-care and mindfulness and just do a progressive muscle relaxation exercise if you guys want to participate in. So, Cynthia, if you want to go ahead and do this with me, we
Yes,
can
I
do it
am
together.
ready,
Yay.
totally ready to relax.
I'm so excited. I feel that. So I kind of just want to invite anybody who's listening, if you feel comfortable, you can just close your eyes, but if not, you can just soften the gaze that you have in front of you and just start by taking a deep breath and just noticing the feeling of air filling your lungs and just hold your breath there for a few seconds. Breathe in. 1, 2, and release the breath slowly and let the tension leave your body. Now take another deep breath and hold it. 1, 2, and slowly release the air. Even slower now, take another deep breath, filling your lungs and hold the breath. 1, 2, slowly release the breath and imagine the feeling of tension leaving your body with each breath out. We are going to begin progressively tensing and releasing our muscles. So if you are not able to tense your muscles, please simply imagine doing so. So let's start by clenching our fists tighter and tighter. Hold. Notice the tension in your fists, wrists, and forearms as you hold the clenched fist. Now let go and relax your hands and feel the looseness in your hands and notice the difference between feeling tense and feeling relaxed. Now bend your elbows and tense your biceps. Tense them as hard as you can and observe the feeling of tautness. Hold. Relax. Straighten out your arms and notice the feeling of relaxation in your hands, arms, and shoulders. And notice how your feet and arms feel limp and at ease. So let's turn our attention now to our head. Wrinkle your forehead as tight as you can. Hold. Now relax and smooth it out. Now close your eyes, squint them tight. Feel the tension. Now relax your eyes and let them remain closed gently and comfortably. Now roll your head to the right and feel the tension and roll it to the left. Now straighten your head and bring it forward and press your chin against your chest and feel the tension in your throat, the back of your head. Hold. Relax, allowing your head to return to a comfortable position and let the relaxation deepen. Now shrug your shoulders up to your ears and hold. Relax. Drop them back and feel the tension spreading through your neck, throat, and shoulders. And give your body a chance to relax and feel the comfort and the heaviness. Next, breathe in and fill your lungs completely. And hold your breath. Notice the tension. Relax. Let the air out and let your chest become loose. Continue relaxing and letting your breath come freely and gently. Now tighten the muscles in your thighs.
I don't think you can see this on camera, but I'm definitely doing it.
Perfect. Relax and feel the difference as you let it go. Press your toes downward, making your calves tense. Steady the tension. Relax. Now bend your toes up towards your face, creating tension in your shins. And relax. And finally, tense your entire body. Tense your feet, legs, stomach, chest, arms, head, and neck. Tense hard without straining. And hold the tension. Relax. Feel the looseness and heaviness throughout your body as the relaxation deepens. And pay attention to the feeling of relaxation and how different it is from the feeling of tension. You can begin to wake up your body by slowly moving your muscles and adjust your arms and legs and stretch your muscles. And if you close your eyes, you can gently open them. Yeah, thank you so much for doing that exercise with me, Cynthia.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing. I feel a lot better.
I'm
Thank,
so glad.
thanks for sharing that with us.
Of course. So there's definitely so many ways that you can give yourself a break and just try to manage stress. And that was just one example. And if that works for you, then that's so great. But just find out what works for you and what helps you release stress.
Yeah, and if you or another APU student needs support, again, please feel free to reach out the counseling center. They can be reached at 626-815-2109 to make an appointment or to receive urgent care. Again, services are free, confidential, and available 24/7. And I think the counseling center is a great way to, talk to a professional who can give you some tips if you are lost or need some answers on how to manage your daily stress, or any issues you're having with academics. Um, and then Cheyenne, did you want to talk about our upcoming Cougar Care workshops?
Yes, absolutely. So if you guys don't know, we have our Cougar Care workshops, which happens every Friday from 1 to 2:30 in Ronald 109, or you can join over Zoom. But they actually have some really good topics, kind of similar to this one, just like managing stress and anxiety and setting goals and managing time wisely. And there's just so many different workshops that you can go to and that can help students just navigate the difficulties that can stem from academic burnout. Um, so they are starting now up until the week of Thanksgiving break. So you guys should definitely come out and check these workshops out and just learn new ways to navigate your mental health.
That's awesome. Yeah, these
Yeah,
are great workshops. I really enjoy coming to them.
for sure.
But oh my gosh, Cheyenne, thank you so much for talking to us today about academic burnout. It's cool to know that someone else is experiencing stress like me, and I'm sure like everyone else is as well. But we hope everyone enjoyed our Wellness Wednesday, and we'll see you next time.